Musadatai, Jenatala, Musadatai, Jenatala, Musadatai, Jenatala, Musadatai. Hello, guys. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm so much excited to be here again. I did not come live today, even yesterday. Oh, yesterday was live. And for those ones who are watching me for the very first time, my name is Sunday Raphael Jigo. I am an online business owner. I'm also a mentor. I'm a mother of four. I'm grateful to be here. So I had been live with my business partner Kathy, and we were talking about the 5 W's of our online digital business. What is the business about? And where can you run it? Who can run it? And why should you run it? Why should you go digital? Why should you start up your own digital business? And I have this quotation that is just running in the text below, which says that if you have a dream, just grab it and don't never let it go. If you have a dream, never let it go. Build that dream. Take action and build that dream. Because once you let it go, and then it will be impossible to get it back sometimes. You may think not that you're not able to get it, but sometimes we are limited because of our fear. Maybe we feel we are defeated, maybe we feel time has gone, maybe we feel a lot of excuses that we give ourselves. But I just want to tell anyone who has a dream that if you have a dream, grab it and take action on it. Start building that dream. Start working on that dream. It can be anything. It can be starting up your business. It can be starting up maybe a farm. Maybe start. I have my business partner who is currently in her farm, and she is running this digital business right in her farm, and I'm grateful for her. So guys, in this world there is nothing that is impossible. What makes us impossible is our mind. Our mind tell us that we cannot do it. Our mind tell us that it is impossible. Our mind tell us that it's someone else who can do it better. We underrate our capacity. We underrate our potential. We underrate our strength of doing it. But I just want to encourage someone there that if you have a dream and you have not started working on it, I just want to tell you that take action today and start working on it. Maybe you cannot do it at a go. You can start breaking it in smaller pieces. You know that eating an elephant, you can eat it. You can eat the whole elephant by breaking it into smaller pieces and make different kind of dishes. You will not know that you have finished the whole elephant maybe in less than a year. So guys, let's break that elephant dream and start working on it, start building it. If you don't work on that dream, it's not that you don't like yourself. Maybe you don't want to really give yourself a better life, but you are also limiting the generation that is coming after you. If you're a parent, you are limiting the ability of your children because you could be building legacy for them. Maybe you could be building a business that you could live for them. Like my online business that I'm running, it is a business that is legacy building. You can transfer to your children or whoever you think you want to transfer to. So not acting on our dream is really bringing down the generation that is after you, the community and the country, the continent and the world at large. And that is really not good. We need to do something because everyone else is special and everyone else has something special that the world is waiting. The world is waiting for you. The world is waiting for me. I never knew I could do all this. But when I took action, when I said yes to that dream, it was a lot of fear with a lot of low self-esteem that I was really underrating myself. I said, no, I cannot do it. Someone else can do it better. Just let me know if you're able to hear me. My internet is really so bad. I'm not sure. Let me know at the comment section if someone is really able to hear me. So let me first test the audio if it is okay. Testing the speakers. Testing the speakers on StreamYard. Sounds like they're working. Oh, let me know if you're able to hear me well. I'm not sure of my internet. So, yeah, starting up something is always not easy. It always takes courage. It always takes coming out of the comfort zone. It's always taking sometimes uh, being misunderstood. Yes, people will misunderstand you, and that is okay. That is okay. That is very good. If people misunderstand you because you're building a dream, that is excellent. And even sometimes friends leave you, that is good, because what, it will give you time and space to concentrate on building that dream. It will give you the push to so that it works. It gives you time to learn more about yourself. It also gives like when you are competing with if you have businesses and their competition, maybe like athletics or maybe sports, there is a high competition. But when people leave you, you compete with yourself. You always want to be the best version of you, and that brings out the real qualities that the world is waiting. So it disturbing me when friends don't don't come near me. People don't understand me. It was bothering me at first, but I got matured and I said to myself, this is it, because everyone is not staying for life. There are seasons for everything. There are seasons for friends, for some people there are seasons. But that you should not take that it's a negative side. When your friends leave you, don't take it as a negative. Don't get grudge even. Just love them from a distance, from wherever there's no good communication, it's okay, but concentrate on building that dream. Concentrate on building the beautiful dream that you have, because you are helping the world to be a better place, because you're helping your generation, the generation that is coming after you, to become a better place. So anyone who has a dream, if you have any dream, however small it is, sometimes it can be big, sometimes it can scare you. So get hold of it and never let it go. Take action. Move step by step. If you don't have knowledge on how to go about it, ask questions. Reach out to people who are reachable and be able to guide you, will be able to give you skills, will be able to guide on how to go about it. Or maybe if it requires you to get some specific skills by doing a specific course, yes, why not? Go for it, because you are contributing to making the world a better place. So I just want to present this opportunity that is here with me, of starting your own digital business from scratch. You don't need to be having experience, you don't need to be having previous business skills, or any qualification is never a priority. You can have it or you cannot have it, you can still do this business. So I am just letting you to know that to know more about this business, I have my website here, www.sandyandigoonline.com. I have a 90-minute free video training that is there for you. Watch it, and before you watch it, you need to register so you can have access. When you don't, if you don't, you have not registered, you will not have access to it. So register, have access, and watch that 90 minutes video training. And once you have any inquiry, reach out and I'll be more than happy to take you through the process. From here, I'm so much grateful to present you this opportunity. I don't want to let it go. I just want to invite people from Africa. I'm not specific in whatever part of the world where you are. You can be in Uganda, you can be in Kenya, in Nairobi, you can be in Accra, Ghana, you can be in Nigeria, South Africa, Lesotho, Malawi, Liberia, Namibia, whatever, which part of Africa, Tanzania. You can be in in whatever part of the world, maybe in Canada, maybe you are in Australia, maybe you're in USA. This business is global. This business work in any part of the world, and it's for anyone else. Anyone, whether you're a Christian, you're not a Christian, whatever, you can do this business because this is a doable business. We are plugged in a system that is proven, that is working globally. And besides, we have a great automation system that even works at the background while we are doing other things. And if you're working, you don't need to worry of leaving your job. You can still do your job because this business does not require much of your time. You can still do it. Our great automation system work at the background. So why wait? Opportunities like this, sometimes we limit ourselves with our mind. I was like that. I cannot really blame you. I limited myself for 1 full year of studying this business. Because I did not want to go to something that I would regret later on. So I took 1 full year. I knew this business in April 2020, and I started it in April 2021. 1 full year. And it was really not a bad one, but I knew that not only researching, but I was also battling with my mindset. I realized that one thing that is really limiting all of us is the mindset. We can be, maybe we can be Christian. I'm a servant of God. I am serving in the church. I am a preacher. I am someone who is really, right from my childhood, I've been in the church. And I had never have time that someone prophesied for me. And there was this year, I don't know, it was in 2016. I remember still it was it was June. It was at the first week of June, and there was a prayer. And I like serving in the church. I like service, and I always do even the smallest thing in the church. That is what God has given me the gift on. Sometimes I do something that nobody can think of doing it. Those little things that you may think it doesn't matter, and I like serving. That is it. So it was a big prayer for the nation, and I was in that prayer, and I was serving as an usher that time. And then that man of God was preaching and preaching, and then he called out some women that there are 12 women who were barren, and he was going to pray for them so that they could have children. And as an usher, I was going just to with a cloth to cover them if in case they fall down, and maybe more especially the women, if cloth is short, so that can really cover her properly. So I was just going with that cloth to cover. And then shortly, the man of God was just bring her here, very fast, bring her. I was scared. I was looking behind. Who could that be? And he said, you bring her. I was just moved up, and there was a great prophecy prophesied to me, a lot of things. So so it took time. I thought, in my mind, I was thinking, if someone prophesied like that, immediately it has to apply, it has to get into reality. I was waiting, nothing was happening. I was waiting, nothing was happening. But I was asking myself, what did I do wrong? What did I not do that prophecy did not come to pass? And and also another Sunday, I went. It was in my local church, and I took something. I took some brooms in the church, just local brooms that are just really not really expensive, small brooms. So I took them, and for some reason, the ushers in my church, they took them in front. They took them in front. So before the preacher came to preach, that day was also a big day. Big people from the different area boards were in my church. And before the preacher came in, he said that I have something that is, I don't know if they are able to hear me really. I have something that is amazing. There is some, and he was exaggerating it. All of us were waiting what that thing was. All of us were waiting. And then he was not telling it, and we were all waiting until he said that, who brought this broom? He said that these brooms, the person who brought these brooms is blessed. My heart melted. I did not know. And when I was coming, just I heard a voice that take brooms. And sometimes when there are some things lacking, I could hear the voice and I do whatever I'm instructed to do. So he was telling, he asked the person who brought the brooms to come in front. So I went in front, and he prophesied the same thing that that first person prophesied for me. And then, oh my God, now this is the second time this prophecy is really being affirmed. And I had nothing that could really bring that prophecy to act to reality. And sometimes we misunderstand the prophecies, and that was me too. I thought if someone prophesied to me, it just comes automatic. I did not know that there is a fact that even if you have a prophecy, someone prophesied for you, you need to have a product, you need to have maybe a service, and God will bless that thing that you have. Even when Jesus, and that really, I came to understand it with time as I was asking myself why that prophecies were not coming to pass. And I was relating it with when Jesus did that miracle of feeding more than 5,000 people. It was, it wasn't, it did not start from nothing. There was something. There were fish, there were bread. Though they were small, but he gave thanks to God, and he gave to his disciple to start giving the people. It did not start multiplying right in his hands. It was multiplying when the disciples were giving it to the people. That was when it started to multiply. So what does it teach me? It teach me that it doesn't come from nothing. Whatever small thing that I have, I need to take that leap of faith and put the power of God in it, and God will start blessing it and multiplying it. I did not know that I was going to have a global business that will really make me impact lives of people globally, and that I'll be able to talk with people globally. And now I am beginning to understand those prophecies that it's coming to pass, because now I have a service. Now I have a business, and I have seen the hand of God in this business. I have seen the works of God in this business. I have seen how peaceful I am now, that I feel the peace from God, surely because I have the time in my hand, because I am doing the things that I really love. And I love this business so much. This is one thing that I am proud of. If there are things that I am proud of in this whole world, is the day I received Jesus as the Lord and Savior, and the day I decided to start up my own global business. These are two things that really excites me every day. You can see every day when I come to my business, despite the internet interruptions, despite sometimes the power goes off, I am still excited and I'm proud of it. I am proud to be a business owner. I am proud to be mentoring people globally about this online business. I am proud to be inspiring people all around the globe about starting up their business and also rising up their self esteem, and also sharing about Jesus. Even as I run this business, I also share the love of Jesus to all people. And I'm so much grateful that this business is truly a gift from God, that God knew what exactly I wanted. God knew exactly my heart. And that comes to, is it John 14:14 says that, if you ask anything in my name, I will do it. This was a prayer request. This was prayer point, and it is answered. I am grateful. So I'm inviting anyone who have a dream, anyone who have a dream. If you know someone near you who have a dream, just tell him or her about this online business, that they can start up their own business without having technical skills or being a tax survey or running or having experience. And in this business, there is no selling, that you'll be looking for people, looking for people to buy the product. The market is broad and wide. It's a global business. I'm so much excited. Always when I wake up, this is one thing that really excites me and makes me happy to wake up. Because when I wake up, I find results in my business. When I wake up, I find good news. When I wake up, I find some inquiry. Someone is inquiring, and it really gives me joy to interact with different kind of people all around the world, and even others that even have challenging moments. It is also my joy to really encourage people not to give up in life, and that God has a plan for them. God has the best plan for them, for each one of them. And God had a specific plan. He says in Jeremiah 29:11 that I alone knows the plans I have for you. And the plans is to give you hope and a future. So if you're that kind of person who has dream, just don't let it go. Start it and take action, and we will take you through the process. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed evening, and those ones for night. Have a good night and a blessed night. God bless you. Bye.